Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to run your karate test from Docker. So before we start, make sure that you have Docker installed on your local computer, like this. Now let's take a look at my project. It is a very simple project. We have a source folder like this, a POM file, and let me show you the test. So here I got a very simple test where I calculate the sum of two parameters A and B, and the values for A and B will be taken from this examples table. So for example, for the first test case here, A will be 1, B is 1, and we expect that, the sum should be 2, for example. And similarly for the rest of the test cases. So we have 3 test cases in total. So I'm gonna run the test from terminal. So the tests have done running. So as you can see, we have 3 tests here and all of them have passed. So Docker will look into this Docker file to compose the image for us, okay? So let me walk you through the content of this file. So on the first line, you can see this is our base image. This is the version of Maven. 17 here is the version of Java platform, which is Eclipse Xamarin. Is a Java platform based on OpenJDK. And Alpine here is a Linux distribution. So this is the working directory, and this directory will be created inside of the image for us. So for the next line, I want to copy this src folder here into ./src. The dot here represents this working directory. And then I'm gonna need this pom.xml file. So I'm gonna copy pom.xml into this working directory. So again, this dot represents the working directory. And then I want to run this command when the image is being built. MVN clean test, but I want to skip the test. I don't want to run any tests. I just want to download the Maven dependencies into my image. Here, I have disabled this line because I don't want to expose any port for now from my container. As you can see, this cmd command, right? It means that, this command will be executed when you run the container, not when the image is being built. That's a difference. Now we have everything ready. Let's open the terminal and build a Docker image. So let me type docker build -t. I want to give my image a name, which is karate underscore demo dot. Before I hit enter, let's check here. Okay, right now I don't have any images in my local machine. Great. Now enter. Okay, so it's gonna take a while to download the base image. And it has set the working directory. For me, it's also copy this src folder into the image and the POM file as well. And now it's running this command, mvn clean test, and it skip all of the tests because I just want to download all the Maven dependencies. Great, it has done. Docker images. Our image has been created. So now I'm going to run my test from the image. So I type docker run -it, I give it the image ID. Let's take a look at the Docker file. So as I said before, this command will be running when the container is running. So let's see. So now a container will be created from the image, right? So right now we don't have any running containers. So let's hit enter. So we have 3 tests passed, and these tests have been running from the container. So you can see here, now if we check the container again, we have a new container created here. So let me check all the containers here. Let me delete this container. I want to run it again, but this time, before I run everything, I want to check the content of the container. So docker images, docker run it image id, and bin bash. So now I'm inside of the container. So by default, as you can see, I'm at the working directory. Check this one. I'm gonna go up one level here. So if you type PWD. Okay, because we are using, this Linux distribution. So yeah, you can use your Linux commands in here. I'm gonna list out, the contents of the parent directory. So you can see here. Okay, so this is our working directory, workspace. I'm gonna move into it again. Workspace, cd karate demo. So I want to see the content inside of this working directory. Okay. So as you can see here, we got the src folder, which is this one, okay? The pump file, which is this one. And lastly is a target folder because I have run, this mvn clean test. So it will create a target folder here inside of the working directory. So now, because I am at the working directory, I can run my test manually using maven command. So I type mvn clean test test equal test runner. Okay, great. So our tests have been run and passed. This is great because now you can set up something similarly for your team, right? So everyone can run your test, without setting up the environment, Maven, JDK, and stuff. They just need your Docker file and they can build a Docker image on their own and they can run your tests. So that's it pretty much. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section. I will try to answer them all. And have a great day. I'll see you next time.